Hello guys, welcome to the second episode of our Growth Podcast. My name is Karabo Sekwele and I'm your host. The aim of this podcast is to help both you and I discover our potential and realize our true being. And we're gonna achieve this by asking and searching for answers about our behavior, habits, personalities, cultures, background, and more. On today's topic, we're gonna talk about being more. Living up to your full potential. So, are you living up to your full potential? A famous quote by Benjamin Franklin, one of the founding fathers of the United States, says, "Most people die at 25, but they are not buried until 75. Meaning that many people never truly live, they just exist. Going through life without meaningful purpose, doing things which are not fulfilling, just waiting to be buried. Can you imagine what you'd be able to accomplish if you lived 100% of your potential? That would be life-changing. Now, most people are not even at 50% of their potential. Many are living below 10% of their potential. Ask yourself honestly now, at what level of your potential are you playing? At what level would you like to be? What would achieving that level look like to you? Because it's possible to live up to your full potential. Even 60% would be life-changing. You see, when you were born or still a child, you had unlimited imagination, unstoppable curiosity, and you believed you can achieve anything. You had your own way of making sense to everything. The world made sense in your own way. Do you remember how you put on shoes when you were a child? You put them on how it made sense to you. You held a spoon how it made sense to you. You could sing and dance expressively in front of anyone without any fear of shame or ridicule. You had no boundaries, but as we got older, our families, communities, cultures, nationalities imposed rules on us, laws, certain behavior and expectations. We were told to talk a certain way, to go to a certain school, to a certain church, to dress a certain way. When we went to school, they taught us to place a book a certain way, to hold a pen a certain way. We even had to walk in line, guys. Do you remember? Our imagination, our creativity, our curiosity, our self-confidence was tampered with. It now had boundaries. We were taught to do things only in a certain way, and if you didn't do it that way, you'll be shamed, ridiculed, and looked at differently. This is how we were raised. It is also how we developed our mental boundaries. Now, think of this scenario. Imagine you buy a baby fish at a pet store. You take it home and put it in a small bowl. As the fish grows, it will not know that there is a vast ocean out there. Its imagination is limited to the size and boundaries of the bowl. Now this applies to you too. Your neighborhood, your tradition, your beliefs, and your community are keeping you in a bowl. The universe is vast. There's more out there. If you just open your mind and release yourself from the boundaries that are keeping you where you are. You see, most things in life are not static, including your body. Your body changes every minute. You must also change your thoughts. Let go of the past. The good thing is, as human beings, we have the ability to release ourselves from the boundaries of our minds, cultures, backgrounds, history, and peers. By having courage to do things our way, without fear of ridicule or shame. By taking bold steps and challenging our comfort zones. By acknowledging and being okay with our differences and uniqueness, by not trying to fit in. We are individually made to stand out. Why waste time and energy on trying to fit in when you can achieve so much more by being your true self, being genuine? You were born original, so why settle for being fake? As human beings, we have gotten used to putting on masks, covering our true self every time we step outside, in order to seem as if we are smarter, cooler, and affluent than others. Sometimes we cover ourselves so much that we end up lying to ourselves too. We end up being confused about who we are. I'd like you to remove that mask, remove that fake identity. You are bigger than that. You have more to offer. Stop expecting magic to happen and be the magic. Be the person you'd like to become. It's already in you. Just take off that mask you're wearing, that status you're clinging to. Find a way in which you can use your talents to serve humanity. You see, the only way to expand out of your limits and be more is to give, to serve, and to provide value to others. You cannot be more by being selfish and only asking what's in it for me. Start giving. I challenge you to give. You see, giving doesn't have to be only in the form of money or material. You can give a compliment. Every time you meet someone, just give them a compliment. It must be a genuine compliment though. That's the beauty of giving. You always have more to give. You can choose to always give. You can be more. The world you desire can be achieved. Stop playing small with your talents. It's your responsibility to realize your talents and use them to serve greater humanity. We are all born with talents. There's something only you can do best and unique in this whole world that no other person can do like you. You can make a choice to remain average or be excellent. Your limitations are only in your mind, your thoughts. Where you come from, where you're born, where you live, your family, your history, your neighborhood, or your current job don't determine what you can achieve. Stop making excuses about it. Your excuses, fears, and doubts are only keeping you comfortable in the place you are now. You truly can be more, achieve more, and give more. You must just let go of all your excuses. Let go of your fears and doubts. They are sabotaging you. There's nothing that kills dreams than your own fears and doubts. And those are controlled by you. Only you have the power to let go of what's keeping you stagnant. Don't let the pain of your history and background hinder your potential for an amazing future. Every situation you face provides an opportunity to learn and improve. Use your setbacks as opportunity to grow. Nothing in life was a waste. You are exactly where you need to be to start living the life you most desire. The only way to exceed your limits and be more is to start getting uncomfortable with being comfortable. I'm gonna repeat this just so it's clear. The only way to exceed your limits and be more is to start getting uncomfortable with being comfortable. Comfort breeds no progress. When you stop seeking approval from everyone, you will no longer be fearful of challenges. Challenging yourself regularly is the only way to exceed your limits. Commit to taking small steps to achieving your full potential every single day. Remember, everything is already given. You are it all. You just have to realize it. Be more. That's the end of our podcast today. Thank you for tuning in. Please share this podcast with 3 of your friends or family members. Grow together. Let us learn by teaching and teach by learning. We learn twice as more by teaching others. Please follow our page on Facebook at Our Growth with Karabo Sekwele. Until next week, I send you love. Peace.